Today, I want to talk about something that goes a bit deeper in the conversation around manifestation than what I see people normally talking about. If you're not actually going to be present for and enjoy the life that you're creating, including your manifestations, what's the point, right? We spend so much time creating the next thing, calling in, manifesting, asking for the next thing, right? More money, the relationship, the house, the business, the body, whatever your next manifestation is. But how much of the life you've already created are you allowing yourself to fully experience? Are are you immersing yourself in? You can get really fucking good at creating and still be terrible at having. And to me, this makes me so sad because this is the point, right? Like, I don't just want to teach you how to earn more money. I want to teach you how to receive more money. Because here's the thing, it's not the money that makes you feel better. It's you allowing yourself to feel better. And most of us try to feel better by getting something outside of ourselves. And so, while yes, having more money, receiving more money, creating a life that is more abundant will naturally, hopefully lead you to feeling better. If you're not allowing yourself to just be immersed in the present moment, it's going to pass you by. And this is where the money leaks start happening. And this is true for any manifestation that you have. To me, it's simply not good enough to just teach you to call in more money. Because what's the point? To me, life is about so much more than just how much money you have. And it's more about what do you do with that money? What sort of a difference are you making with your money? And this is going into a tangent, but you start to see my point here. And if you are really good at creating and terrible at having, what will happen is you hit the income goal and then you immediately worry about maintaining it or moving the goalpost, reaching the next income goal. Something that you've wanted, you get, and it's like almost instantly you normalize it. You don't like celebrate the fact that you received the thing. You don't take pause and take it in, like bask in, wow, my life is completely different. We miss the joy of receiving what it is that we wanted because we're so focused on the next thing. There's always another problem to solve. There's always another level to reach. And it's almost like you turn this hustle outside of, your manifestation journey. Like a lot of people come to me because they don't want to hustle anymore and they want to receive from a more relaxed place. And if you are constantly moving the goalpost of your manifestations, it's like you're subconsciously still living in the hustle, right? It's not just hustling at work, it's hustling your manifestations. Here's a question. If I handed you the thing that you are trying to manifest right this instant, could you actually allow yourself to enjoy having it? And I can hear people being like, well, yeah, fuck yeah, I would. Like you give me $10,000, of course I'm gonna enjoy having it. No, no. I'm not saying enjoy spending it. I'm not saying like what would you do with the money? Or if your dream partner came in, would you skip off into the sunset? No, like genuinely, whatever it is that you think that you're gonna feel when your manifestation comes through, are you gonna allow yourself to feel that? Because if you're not, it's like, what is the point, right? Like, what is the point? I was gonna, no, okay. I was gonna say, like, go work with somebody else. Because to me, the beauty of this work is in the enjoyment, is learning to slow down and receive, like fully bask in, holy fuck, like the world actually works way different than what I've been taught. And I get to create from this beautiful space. And here's the thing, it's not always beautiful. It's not, but we get to choose our experiences here. When you are able to slow down and be regulated and create from this place, and when your manifestation comes through, you're able to like really enjoy it. Life feels different. And from that place, they're showing me like a puzzle. When I say they, it's like my guides are showing me a puzzle, and it's like all the pieces just seamlessly click together. So in my last video, I asked the question, right? Like if you felt completely safe right now, would you still want the thing that you're trying to manifest? If you didn't feel the need to prove that you're successful, lovable, worthy, safe, would you still want the thing? If nobody knew that you had the thing, would you still want it? This week, I want to ask you a deeper question. If you got the thing, would you actually let yourself experience it? Like, be honest. And not in the, oh, if I got the money, I would spend it. Can you allow yourself to be present in your body and experience your core desired feelings? Peace, safety. For me, these are the things. Joyful, happy, fulfilled, right? Because creating and receiving aren't necessarily the same thing. You create the life that you want, and you could still never fully receive it. And this is what I see so many people do over and over and over again. And they're like, why don't I feel better? Why am I not fulfilled in my life? Right? Because receiving isn't only allowing money, love, help, opportunities to come in. Receiving is also letting what you've created land in your system, land in your body, land in your life, right? Letting yourself experience pleasure and joy and letting the moment be enough. Actually showing up and being present in your own life. It's the next level to manifestation where you're not just calling things in, but you're, I don't know why I'm getting like Superman or Batman, and it's like letting it do good in your life, right? Like that's the point. That's the point of this to me, anyways. Presence doesn't just mean being grateful for what you have in this moment. It doesn't mean stop wanting more. I want more. I always want more. I want more abundance. I want more love. I want more experiences. I want more joy and laughter, right? Like it's not that I'm satisfied completely where things are at in this moment, but it is I am fulfilled because I give that to myself. I feel full of joy and love and laughter and peace and security and safety. And when I feel myself not, that's when I do my work. You can deeply enjoy what you have and still desire more. It's not contradictory, but it's wanting more does not have to require you rejecting where you are now. It's loving and accepting where you are and knowing that there's always room for more. There's always room for more, but changing it from not having enough to look at what I've created so far. And something that I talked about last week that I want to like bring back in is watch out for the perpetual when. When I make more money, when somebody loves me, when I lose weight or gain muscle or whatever, when I move, when my business takes off, then I'll relax, then I'll feel successful, then I'll feel worthy, then I'll allow myself to have fun, then I'll feel alive. It's like, how long are you willing to postpone your actual life? And maybe what you're waiting for in receiving your manifestation is to give you permission to feel successful, to feel special, to enjoy yourself, to feel alive. And I had a recent experience. I had an experience recently where something that I have wanted other people to give to me because I thought that that was the only way to receive it. I instead gave it to myself. It was an experience that I wanted to have. And instead of waiting for something outside of me or somebody outside of me to give me permission to have the experience, I did it for myself and was fully present and basked in the feeling of I wanted to feel special. I wanted to feel loved. I wanted to feel expansive. And in giving that to myself, before, I probably wouldn't have allowed it to, like, I don't know why I'm hearing like penetrate into my being. Like it just wouldn't have been enough. And instead, it's like I was fully present. I allowed myself to drop into the moment and feel how I actually wanted to feel. And I gave that to myself. And in doing so, what starts to happen is then other people are able to show up for me in those ways that I had desired because I'm fully present for it. And it's like, for whatever reason, it opens the door for moreness to come in, more surprises, more experiences, unexpected experiences, more. I don't like the word proof, but that's what's coming through, proof that I get to experience these things, right? And in giving myself what it is that I desire, it's not me trying to manifest other people showing up for me. That's just a natural side effect because I'm not trying to prove that I need something from somebody else. I'm whole and complete on my own, and that makes space and room for other people to come in. And because now that I'm practiced in receiving it, because I'm giving it to myself, I can receive when other people show up for me in these ways. Why are we doing this? Because it's my fucking life. It is my life, and I get to feel good. And that is what I want you to understand here is it's not about the money. It's not about the relationship. It's not about the next thing on your list of things that you want. It's about how do you feel in this moment? And if it's not great, change it because nothing outside of you is going to give you the feeling that you think that you want to have if you're not able to be present in the moment. And that is difficult when you're not used to doing this. And it's it's a simple fix. It's not easy, but it is simple. What is it that you want to experience? What is it that you want to feel? If you want to receive money, why? It's like, well, pay my bills, right? Like, okay, but then how do you expect that you will feel? Well, I'll feel relaxed. I'll feel like a relief. Okay, how can you feel those feelings now? Within your system, within your body. Yeah, but then the bills don't magically go away. Well, yes, and shifting into how you desire to feel and allowing yourself to be fully present in the moment, giving those sensations and feelings to yourself. It's like I don't know why they want me to say this, but it's like that is the secret to manifesting, right? It's like, can you be here for it? Can you allow yourself to receive it in this moment when the outside thing hasn't changed? If happiness is always one manifestation ahead of you, you're creating a life that you never actually arrive in. And what is the point? What is the point? What is the point? So here's my question for you. Are you ever actually going to arrive in the life that you're creating? And there's something that's coming through. It's because I'm thinking they're showing me like I'm seeing where the present moment might feel painful and it's not to disregard that, right? Like I'm not diminishing that. But if you can allow yourself to be present in this moment and make small shifts, I don't feel good. Okay, can you feel a little bit better, like 1% better? That is enough because you're shifting your identity. And when you shift your identity, your reality shifts. So I'm going to leave you with that. Are you allowing yourself to be present in the life that you're creating now? That is the key to getting everything that you want. I'd love to hear in the comments below any questions you have. And if you are ready to dive into this in your personalized life, I would love for you to comment ready in the comments below, and I'll send you a message and we can chat and see if the work that I do in the world is something that would help you shift into being the person that gets whatever the fuck you want.